Welcome back to another Unturned video. This video is on a PEI vanilla server and we're going to become the richest on the server. We're going to do a ton of PvP and base raids. If you guys want more vanilla, make sure to drop a like. Let's try to reach 150 likes, subscribe, and let's get straight into the video. Well, I've played here some time ago, but that's why I have some negative rep, but I'm pretty sure that I got killed and then I left. Server is full vanilla, so that means that there's no TPA, there's no home, no high loot, just pure survival. Now, my main goals for the server are we're going to try to raid the whole server, hopefully owning the largest base. Now, I'm gonna try to get myself a chainsaw from the farm. I'm gonna loot this campground and then head over to the farm. Maybe we'll get ourselves a monster key or a Schofield, and then once we're over at military at the same time, I'll be looking around for potential base raids. So I've looted the farm, so I did get myself a bunch of basic gear. Most importantly, I got myself the chainsaw. Now I did get myself some extra food, some meds, and I also got myself a birch rifle with a scope. Well, there's an APC out here, and looks like it's completely taken over. Looks like home is completely taken over. There's a metal base in here, 2x2. Looks like it's unraided. Well, we'll come back to this later on. Just looted Confederation and military. I was hoping for people, but nobody was actually here. We did get ourselves some raw, some military clothing, and I also got myself a high caliber book. I'm gonna head over to Stratford now. I'm gonna try to get myself a blowtorch. If we do get one, then that's good. If we don't get one, then I'll just start building the base. Well, there's a tank over here as well. Just looted military again. I'm trying to get a maple strike, man. No maple strikes, but I'm gonna start building the base. Now I'm just going to do a 2x2 with a layer of honeycomb probably. We'll have a triangular as an airlock, so if people are door camping and they manage to kill us, they wouldn't be able to get in very easily. Looks like this base is also unraided and has some lockers. Now this is very close to us. It's literally like our neighbor. And the base is pretty much done. We got ourselves 2 doors and we've got ourselves 2 beds. Now I did get myself a ton of XP also from chopping all of those trees. Now once we finish here, we're just going to go out there, loot. I've also made myself a staircase taking us to the 2nd floor. Now the reason why we did this is because let's say if we're getting door camped, they would only be able to camp us from one side. But if we have ourselves a roof, then they would need to worry from the roof as well. Base is done, time to go loot. Well, there's a mega zombie. I'm gonna try to get myself a maple strike from before we actually try to kill him. Alright. And he is dead. Good job. Looks like we got ourselves some grenades, a drum, and some attachments. Yeah, that's pretty much what we got. Back in base, we also looted military for a bit. Didn't really get anything in special. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you. Nicole found the maple strike. Now, I have so much attachments for this at back at base and the military drum. Well, looks like somebody's inside this house. Nicole's currently at base. She's gonna come back. I'm gonna give her the chainsaw. They look like they've shut the windows with pine large plates. I'm gonna try to raid them. They have a shotgun. They just reloaded the shotgun. Alright, looks like Nicole broke it. Good job. What is he doing? Was he camping? Let's bow push. Let's bow push. Well, they're dead. Destroyed the bed. There we go. And that's it. Although I didn't have anything good. Looks like they have a bunch of random junk. See, well, blunt force, a bunch of rope. Honestly, we just wanted to kill them because they were living a bit close. I'm gonna take the monster key because monster key for getting raided is so OP for when you're defending a base. Now also Nicole did find a rocket launcher which she did deposit in base. We've been on the server for quite a while just running around looting. Now we're just going to farm items for rockets. First raid we're definitely going to do is the neighbor base. Alright, Mega Zombie is dead. And we got ourselves grenades, night vision, and attachment. Back in base, and I'm crafting myself some rockets. Already made myself 2. We could already raid the neighbor if we want to. We did get a blowtorch as well. We've been grinding on the server for quite a ton, to be honest. Made myself 3 lockers underneath the stairs, and I'm just going to put everything that is important. High caliber, items that we need to craft with. I'm thinking of also starting the 2nd floor, and if you guys do watch my other videos, you all know that I like making rifle rack rooms, so that's probably something that I'm going to do in the future as well. Made all of this metal into wire because if I need to make myself more charges, we're going to need them. I'm back from the loot run. I got myself enough items to make myself the final rocket. Okay, and he is dead. Let's go check out what loot he had. Well, an Avenger, bipod, nothing that good, unfortunately. There's a charge over there. What the hell? We got another grenade. Alright, he's dead. I think this is the same guy that I've just killed, actually. Yeah, he came with 2 aces. Yeah, this has to be the same guy that I've just killed at Confed. Well, I'm going to raid the neighbor base now. Got myself quite a ton of rockets. Enough for it. First rocket. Broke all of it. Okay, well, an Empire, some guns, a Cobra, a Kriskarak, Monster Key. Everything broke, great. Some guns, rock explosive. This base rate was bad. Steely though, laser, grenade. Yeah, this was a terrible base raid. Get ourselves a bunch of guns. Looks like these guys got an airdrop by the looks of it. Alright, well, let's take what we need and depot. Made myself a couple more lockers with the scrap that we got from that raid. Wait, what? This guy was trying to take what loot we've left. I don't think we didn't leave any guns, so... Wait, there's people in melee. Alright, first one dead. And they're both dead. Let's go. No, this guy didn't really have anything good. A bunch of meds, a bunch of food. Let's check out what the other dude had. Yeah, these guys were broke. They didn't have anything. They just have food. It looks like an airdrop is happening, and we're gonna go for it because airdrops on vanilla are always useful. There's some people there. We did see them. Alright, one dead. Second one dead. And I think Nicole killed somebody else. Alright, well, this guy had a blunt force calling card, a bunch of junk. Okay, Heartbreaker, FAMAS, blunt force Hawkhound. I'm out of space already. We had a pickaxe as well. We kind of need that. Raw explosive, very good. Oh, Vonnie and an AUG. Dude, AUG. Alright, let's take everything and run back to base. We might need to leave the blunt force and the Hawkhound here. We're back in base with all of these new guns. Okay, he's dead. Maybe some insane loot. No, just pistols. After farming for around 2 hours, I did get myself 3 rockets back. I've successfully crafted myself a hostile sentry. I'm probably going to put an SMG in it. Or like the Heartbreaker or the AUG. Or maybe a shotgun. Having a shotgun in a sentry is a good idea. Over here I did upgrade. I continued building the base. And we also found ourselves a Timberwolf, which is very good. And I am going to hit up Holman base. I got myself 3 rockets, Timberwolf, and some high cal. In order to make myself another rocket, I would need 2 more raw. And we're gonna go and give that base raid a try. Hopefully some good loot. Let me put some attachments on this bad boy. Now I'm currently solo as well. Nicole did leave for a bit. It looks like nobody is in Holman, so that's good. Alright, second rocket, final rocket. Alright, and looks like there's a bunch of crates and some metal wardrobes. Bed, 2 beds, junk, junk, junk. Alright, well, rangefinder, that's another sentry. That's kind of okay. I'm going to get myself some logs. I'm going to rebuild the area, so if people did hear me there, they couldn't really, you know, counter raid me. Oh, there's a claim flag in there. Oh, never mind. Okay, well, we have to use the Timberwolf to break these wardrobes then. Oh, finally, a detonator. Oh, that's really good, actually. I'm out of ammo. I would need to come back, but I'm happy that we got the detonator from that, because now I don't have to craft only rockets. I can just make charges, and at the same time, we wouldn't waste as much raw explosives. I'm gonna go back to base. I'm gonna depot everything, and I would need to farm myself a bunch of raw, because I have literally only one at base. Back in base, thankfully, nobody saw me, because if they killed me, they would have gotten a rocket launcher, Timberwolf, and a detonator. Alright, Mega Zombie is dead. 2 grenades and some attachments. That's not good though. I am back with 1 charge. Hopefully this one will break. And it didn't. Great. I do have some Timberwolf ammo. Let me destroy this bed first. Bed destroyed. And now let's just switch to the Timberwolf. Yo, what insane loot. Oh, finally an Elise back. I'm also gonna start upgrading the base to metal. Now, I did find myself actually a tower base right next to military, and that's what we're going to raid next. Looks like just a huge tower, and it seems like there were some lockers at the very bottom as well. Now, I should be able to craft myself some charges. Only I could find where I put the raw explosive. Now, up here, this room right now will be the current main loot room. And we get ourselves a charge. Well, some good news, it is a full moon, so I'm just gonna farm it, military, and then going back to Confed, and I'm just gonna try to get myself as much raw explosives as possible. Well, the full moon is over, and I should have enough to make enough charges to raid this tower base. Well, this is my rifle rack wall for now. I know it's not that much, but, you know, we always do one. I'm just gonna find as much guns as possible and just put it there. Even if it's an empty rocket launcher, I'm just gonna put it over there. Alright, well, this is the tower. I got myself 3 charges. I'm gonna place them right over there, which should break both floors. Now, I did see lockers at the very bottom. I don't know if there's anything the higher you go, but I'm sure that there's ones down here. Yeah, and we did do quite a ton of damage. Some lockers, claim bed, and the claim flag. Let's destroy this claim flag first. Now, I do have myself 1 final charge, which hopefully should break at least all of them from splash damage. Let's break that. Alright, first one broke, and we got ourselves a raw explosive and a blowtorch. Very good. Alright, another magazine is out. Okay, this one broke. Oh, raw, high cal, maple strikes. Alright, this is good. Yeah, there we go. And more raw. Perfect. Dude, we got our charges back. I'm happy with this raid. Let's destroy this bed, back in base, and now I'm just going to use every single item that I've got from that to make myself more charges. I'm very happy with that trade. A rifle rack wall is starting to look pretty damn sexy as well. Honestly, it's just full of maple strikes. Now, I do know one final base that I want to raid, and I will go raid it right now. It's pretty small, but I'm going to give it a look. It's wood, so it's not going to take us that much charges either. So this is the base that I want to raid. And I'm pretty sure this is going to be the last raid of the server because I searched everywhere. And some crates, yeah, nothing. Rock explosive, grenades, pretty good already. We used 1 charge for this. Meds, some ammo, some attachments. A lot of ammo, damn. Okay. Laser, some barrels. Well, not that bad raid, I guess. Well, alright everybody, that's going to be it for this video. Now, as I mentioned in the video after that, there's nothing else to raid. There were not that much people in the server either. If you guys do want to join the server, it is called Sanctum Vanilla. Thank you all so much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!